Hello friends, welcome to Jiku Diaries YouTube channel for the review of the last two Group 2 Super 8 matches and also looking ahead to the last two Group 1 matches in the Super 8 stage. Defending champions England became the first team to enter the semifinals with a commanding 10-wicket win over United States of America in Barbados last night Indian Standard Time. A hat-trick by medium pacer Chris Jordan, who is not new to Barbados as he was born in this island but went on to play for England. The third of this World Cup, that is, he took a hat-trick, which was the third instance in this particular World Cup, and the second within the space of 16 hours. Jordan's efforts helped reigning champions England bowl out USA for 115 in 18.5 overs. Jordan took a rare 4 wickets in 5 deliveries. His wickets coming in the first, third, fourth and fifth deliveries of the 19th over as he finished with 4 for 10 aboard. United States of America found the going tough against a determined England side. England had to win to enter the semi-final and USA lost 5 wickets for no score, falling down from 115 for 5 to 115 all out in the space of 6 deliveries. Sam Curran dismissed Harmeet Singh of the last ball of the 18th over before Jordan's 4 strikes in 5 balls. England raced to 117 without losing a wicket in only 9.4 overs. Captain Josh Buttler taking the matter in his own hands to score a hurricane 83 not out of only 38 deliveries with 6 fours and 7 sixes. His last 5 sixes coming off 5 consecutive legal deliveries of the bowling of left-arm spinner Harmeet Singh. Coming in the 9th over of the match, a wide was sent in between the 4th and the 5th sixes of that particular over. England, who were the last team to secure a berth in the Super 8, as their entry into the Super 8 dependent on the last Group B match between Australia and Scotland. Australia beat Scotland and doing England a huge favor, but England did all that they had to do to stay alive in Group B and thus entered the Super 8 by winning against Namibia. And in the Super 8, after winning and losing a game each, they had to win against USA to stay alive for the semi-final berth. And they did what they just had to do, not just winning, but winning by a big margin, and therefore became the first team to enter the the semi-final. In a 6 a.m. start earlier today in Antigua, there is 6 a.m. IST, a night match in Antigua. South Africa continued their golden run in this World Cup, winning their 7th match of this tournament, having won 4 in the first round and posted their 3rd win in Super 8, clinching a exciting, thrilling 3-wicket victory against co-hosts West Indies. So West Indies are out, as also the other hosts USA, who lost to England in a rain-affected match that revised the target of England to 123 in 17 overs under the DLS method after left-arm spinner of South Africa, Tabrez Shamsi, led the Proteas bowling with 3 for 27 that eventually won him the Man of the Match award. South Africa restricted West Indies to 135 for 8, and because of DLS, the target was revised to 123 in 17 overs. South Africa met the target with 5 balls to spare. Marco Jansen smashing a 6 off left-arm medium pacer Obed McCoy to score the winning runs and keep South Africa unbeaten in this tournament so far. It would have been a shame if South Africa lost this match after having won 6 matches in a row. And it is a shame that co-hosts West Indies are no longer in this tournament. West Indies, of course, played very well under the captaincy of Roman Powell, and it would have been nice for West Indies had they gone on to make it to the semi-final, because West Indies needed this kind of a boost to encourage the cricket and promote cricket in the region. In a match of fluctuating fortunes, West Indies came back into the match when South Africa seemed to be cruising along. Andre Russell took early 2 wickets, and later Alzarri Joseph, the right-arm medium pacer, bounced Heinrich Klaasen, the dangerous Heinrich Klaasen, who attempted to play but missed, and the ball gloved up and high for wicketkeeper Nicolas Puran to take an outstanding catch, timing his jump and taking it brilliantly. South Africa needed 46 and 54 balls at this stage, with still batting heavyweights David Miller and Tristan Stubbs at the crease. However, some tidy bowling by West Indies, in which off-spinner Roston Chase bowled David Miller as he shaped to cut and missed the line, and dismissed Tristan Stubbs for a catch in the deep of his successive overs, brought West Indies back in the game. At one stage, West Indies looked like winning, as the number of deliveries remaining was less than the required number of runs. However, in tense closing moments, South Africa kept their cool and did not choke yet again. It was a well-deserved victory for South Africa, who now await the runner-up from Group 1, while England take on the Group 1 toppers. In the last set of Super 8 matches to be played later, India, unbeaten in the tournament, take on Australia in St. Lucia in an 8 p.m. start today, whereas Afghanistan, who conquered Australia in a historic first for them in international matches, will take on Bangladesh in a 6 a.m. start tomorrow in St. Vincent. Afghanistan are familiar with St. Vincent, as it was in this venue that they defeated Australia yesterday. If Australia lose, India book their semi-final berth and top Group 1 to face England in what would be a rematch of the 2022 T20 World Cup semi-final, in which England thrashed India comfortably. There are several possibilities in the remaining 2 matches of this Super 8. Australia, if they lose, and Afghanistan, who if they lose to Bangladesh, will leave with 3 teams with 2 points each. Bangladesh's only hope to make it to the semi-final, and it's a very, very remote possibility, is they win by a huge margin to improve their net run rate, which is currently at minus 2.489, to bring it to better than Afghanistan's net run rate, which is currently at minus 0.65, and also better than Australia's, which is currently at plus 0.223. It is more in favor of Australia, who should be playing very, very poorly if they have to lose badly and allow Bangladesh to get in. But then Bangladesh have to win by an unimaginable big margin, and which is very, very highly unlikely. So it is more or less except for Bangladesh, while Afghanistan must win and Australia must lose for Rashid Khan's Afghanistan to enter the semi-final. An Australia win and an Afghanistan will make it more interesting, with the team with the better net run rate going further. India, who have convincingly won each of their 6 matches. There was a washout with no ball being bowled between India and Canada. India have been thoroughly dominating with their bowlers led by Jasprit, Bumrah and Arshdeep Singh, picking 22 wickets between them. being a major force in the World Cup, irrespective of the conditions. India should do nothing silly against Australia. They don't have to change their playing 11 nor try anything differently. It is important to keep their winning momentum going into the semi-final. But then Australia, especially after the defeat to Afghanistan, will be doubly determined to win against India and will play with all guns blazing. So let's see what happens in the remaining two matches. Have a nice day and take care and stay safe. Until next time, with who the other two semi-finalists are. See you. Bye-bye.